Welcome to Wave Manga. I am Agent Manga, and this is, by the title of the video, what if Tokoyami from Class 1A had one for all? So, this is just like a personal thing that I thought about doing. Like, it'd be nice to like do a My Hero video again, since my most... And it's just like, I love to like make a whole series about what if my hero characters had one for all. So, I decided to start with Tokoyami because that one I like the most to do. So, that's my idea. So let's get started with how one for all would affect Tokoyami's quirk. I think that the two quirks would fuse, and like Tokoyami's Dark Shadow would increase in power immensely. Like during the middle of the day is like when Dark Shadow would be his Dark Shadow power would be equal to, say, his nighttime form from the camp arc. So that's what I think. And also Tokoyami's Dark Shadow would have all this dark electricity coming off it, and when Tokoyami uses like his makes his dark cloak thing and increases his physical stats, that would be coating all over his body. Now, this is probably just going to be a short video, but I'm just going to get through as much, because I've been wanting to make this one for a while, so I'm just going to keep it going. So, let's get started. Excuse me. Now, the reason that Tokoyami gets one for all is because of All Might seeing the sheer skill of Tokoyami and his Dark Shadow ability, and then him coming over and giving him his quirk. Although, since Tokoyami doesn't use it one for all for his physical stats, Tokoyami uses one for all for like his Dark Shadow, so he doesn't really have this. He doesn't have the same side effects as like Deku with his broken arm. So that's good. Although Dark Shadow is way more uncontrollable and just all that type of stuff. In fact, like I don't think like the test stuff on the first day would happen because, well, Midoriya wasn't there with one for all, because I believe that's the only reason that test even happened. I think, So like no characters would be kicked out of the class, and plus in this what if, Shinso is in Class 1A because he honestly got shafted pretty badly, because he should have been like in the hero courses, because that's an overpowered quirk. Why wouldn't you just want that quirk? Okay, so Tokoyami would be in the villains one, would be in the heroes versus villains, and it's just like Tokoyami's costumes are the same, everything's the same, except when Tokoyami uses Dark Shadow against the villains and with Froppy, it just goes out of control and destroys the entire building. So that's how much more powerful Dark Shadow is right now. And also, during the USJ arc, Tokoyami does get attacked by, does get sent to the fire zone, and he just like wrecks the whole thing. He just creates Dark Shadow and just allows it to go wild. And in fact, he does go towards the battle between Aizawa and the Nomu, but it's just a really, really good fight. It's just like Tokoyami is a really powerful combatant, but with one for all, his power is just exploded. And I like his quirk because it's a very situational quirk. Because Dark Shadow is immensely strong during the night, but it's also uncontrollable at night. While during the day, it's way more controllable, but incredibly weak compared to how it could be at 100%. Now my idea for one for all connecting is just like Tokoyami creates Dark Shadow like the normal way during the day, but Dark Shadow is just uncontrollable. So that's how it works, and it just goes along normally how the series would go. And after the USJ, you would have the sports festival. Although by this point, Tokoyami is far more reserved with Dark Shadow. Like, he barely uses it during the race, and even like during the cavalry battle. During the sports festival, Tokoyami meets a very familiar green-headed figure. Yes, he meets Deku. And Deku, he is he is in the support corps, because since he has all his hero knowledge, and since he has everything he could need to help out a hero, he just decided to join the support corps since he never got one for all. So like Tokoyami, so like Deku just is fawning over Tokoyami's enormously impressive quirk, and Tokoyami does notice that another student in his class, Bakugo, really seems to have a grudge with Deku, with Midoriya, and just calling him Deku all the time. And it's just like, Deku isn't the greatest at building stuff, but he's still like could make amazing gear, and I'll keep that going on. So like Tokoyami doesn't win the sports festival, but he still goes along. So let's see what's next. Oh yeah, it's the damn it, I forget the name of the arc. It's where they go away for like internships. I forget the exact name of the arc. It'll come back to my head. Now let's see. Since Tokoyami did hang out with go with Hawks, which well, I think it was Hawks that he went for his internships with, but I'll just keep it with Hawks. So let's see. I'll keep it with Hawks, and just like Tokoyami does all this other stuff. And in fact, in this timeline, Stain is still around, and the League of Villains has attacked Kimino, and also, unfortunately, as in my Flash timeline, Ida is dead because Stain kills him. You know, without Midoriya, Ida dies. So that's basically gonna happen in a lot of my what ifs. That has to do with Midoriya not being exactly there, so, or being as close to Ida, so he's gonna die a few times. Now, what's next? Oh yeah, it's like it's the final exam arc, and it's just like, wait, well, who was? Oh yeah, it's against a Phantom. Or is it Phantasm? It's one of those. It's with Froppy, and I don't know if it's you or me, but I could see them getting together since they're always teamed up together. So that's what I think. Now let's see who is. Oh, I think that'll be it. Like, although unfortunately Tokoyami is still holding back on his quirk, not believing that he can go all out with his quirk. So he does normally hold back and not go all out with his quirk. And I'm not even sure if Tokoyami wins this one. I'm gonna say that they only succeed because of Froppy's skill alone. That they only win because of, say, when Tokoyami get trapped in like this huge copy of Phantom. I'm gonna call him Phantom. I can't remember his name. If you had a gun to my head, I couldn't remember it. Let's see. And that's the only reason that when like Tokoyami destroys the clone, and like Froppy just puts it on his Peglet, and that's it. This is what I have so far. I'm planning on doing just up to like season 2, and then maybe making part 2s for this, if this is ever popular. So this is it. This is Wave Manga. I'm Angel Manga signing out.